Welcome, everyone, to the Waria Amalgamation Mad Doctors Finale Series, Episode 1. We initially start out today's episode with a raid from the tribespeople of the Camino Kinship. Looks like there's 45 of them on the map. We're getting into position. We have a pretty large kill box, and some of our guns do not have the appropriate range. It's a little hard. But we have much better weapons than they do. We have a lot of mood risks, for sure. One person is already on a mental break. And they're fleeing. Perfect. So we're just going to pull back a little bit to avoid any additional injuries. Gray was visiting. Gray is one of our former patients. Blue Squid is cleaning up some of the mess. And another raid from the Camino Kinship. I can't wait until we make these people allies. Okay, they're coming in on both sides, and they are sappers. So we're getting into position. And good Canadian, very nasty. Have a social fight. Perfect. Perfect timing. Canadian is getting tended by Darl, and our sappers are coming in at 3 different locations. One of the issues I was running into a lot was friendly fire from the group at the top to the middle group. Though they are doing good work, they definitely hit Warehound Zombie a bit. Gonna bring a couple of these folks up, as I don't think they're necessary with only one person at the bottom. A group of them is fleeing, but it appears to only be one person. This group has taken out their sapper, so they can come up. Ooh, Blue Squid just got shot a bunch. I really wish they would shoot at their own sappers instead of the other raiders. Bojack Horseman and Bubbles are really doing work. Same with the llamas. The llamas are helping out at the bottom. Soul Slurpee's down. As is Chef Zombie and Warehound Zombie. This is fine. Breeze is gonna take over meleeing at the top since it seems more necessary. And we can rescue. They're fleeing. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to try to add a little bit more defense here against sappers because it was not the best location. We're also going to fill back in the wall. Everyone's got to get tended up now, of course. Pyromaniacs is bleeding out, and he is our Royal, and we are planning on pursuing the Royal Ascent. So let's not let him die. We took a prisoner. We're going to release them for faction favor. We're still hostile with this faction, but as you see, we've made numerous allies. We also have grown a lot of body parts, which is good, because we're going to need to replace some body parts. Very Nasty's missing a nose, and Warehound Zombie is missing a leg. Chef Zombie's throwing a party, but wasn't even able to go. I did give them some psych IT. We're making more allied relations by dropping off gifts, and we purchased a new Kilotron version 3.0, of course. Now we are at least neutral with Amino kinship and allied with the nation of Gato. Awesome. And we're getting raided by the pirates, the Red Brigands. Okay. We got this. Ooh, they have some mechs. They are also stopping, and we did call in some help. We also got surprised by a large group of allies. 81 allies came to support us. So that's nice. I started moving the colonists towards the west side of the base, only to discover that the sappers were going to, in fact, go past that area. It was a little hard for me to follow their pathing. I decided to bring the folks down to the middle and try to get some shots in while they're working their way around to our sapper weak point on the east side of the base. They weren't really getting a lot of shots. I was a little disappointed, so I'm bringing the group out to take better shots. Yes, like that. Much better. And let's actually just like chase them around. We have another group that's going to be on the inside if we need it. But yeah, let's just chase them around and try to get them to flee before they take down all of our walls again. Especially with all these allied helpers. Yes, they're tribal, but they're doing good work. Melee, get into position. Gunners behind that. Nice, they're fleeing. Let's get out of the way. Loading more transport pods, of course. Gotta make all those friends. And also, it's a good way to keep wealth down. Oh, another raid, this time from a mech hive. Nice. Alright, we got a bunch of lancers out at the front. People are at least in much better moods now. Some additional time has passed and they've been able to catch up. Hopefully that'll help us handle this raid, because that's a lot of lancers and centipedes coming in after that. Can we use any of these skills? Maybe stun. Okay, stun was good. Let's try blinding pulse. I like that there are these like visitors that are just hanging out in the back of the kill box and decided to help. I mean, they are allies, but still, it's kind of funny. People are doing pretty well. No one's really taking any damage. Moods are starting to get lower for at least a few of the colonists. We just got to get through these centipedes, and centipedes are rough. Nice. That was great. Try to get them out of the way of the fire. I was too slow. But they'll go back into position now that they're not on fire anymore. Slurpee stun? No, blinding pulse. Oh, that was... wow. Okay. Fire just hit MJK and easy breezy. Pretty good. And, for some reason, I can't get them to put out the fires, so they're just going to need help from these other folks. So, really don't want our autocannon turrets to be ruined. The joy of managing fires while in the middle of a raid. MJK is having food binge while on fire. Getting Dargo to come out to help fight fires, if possible. Very nasty. No. Yeah, very nasty will move up into position to help on the side. They're fighting a lot of fires over here as well. Breezy's coming back out. Perfect. Breezy, attack the Scyther. Soul Slurpee and Warehound Zombie are helping with the fires. Very nasty just got lit on fire. I think there's only one centipede left. We can do this, people. And please just get rid of the scyther. Breezy, can you please do it? Thank you, Breezy. Thank you. Alright. Also, if they're drafted and they're next to a spot where a fire is, as long as they're capable, they will put out the fire. Have to do a little bit more manual than that. Those turrets blowing up would not be good. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, we have many more centipedes. I'm going to go ahead and Insanity Lance this one. Now get out of the way. Get out of the way. Pyromaniacs is bleeding out again. Maybe our Royal shouldn't be involved in these battles like this. I'm hoping that the centipedes will fight each other. And I'm going to get Lost in Space to put out Black Sparrow's fire. So he can come back into the battle. I know, this is horrible. It's like, oh, you got caught on fire and you get to keep fighting. That's where we're at. Oh man, I thought we were done. We were so not done. So many centipedes. I'm hoping that the one that's insane at least will take out one of the other ones. They are fighting each other at the top there. You can see it. Okay, one more down. I think only 4 left to go. Pyromaniacs is going to be tended, I believe. Ugh. Okay. Is it really just the 2 left now? Okay. The 2 are left, and they're fighting each other. So we might just have to wait for a minute. Is there anyone that's really bad? Okay, Darl, tend to Pyromaniacs, please. Oh, no, there's still 3 left. But one of them is wandering back towards the insane one, so that's good. The berserked one. Soul Slurpee, can you get into position here for melee? Thank you. They did break down one of our doors. I'm a little concerned about the weakness off to the left, so I'm gonna get a couple of people into position if needed. They are not coming down that way. They're just wandering. Nice. Okay, so one of them was taken out by the berserked one. Now these last 2 should continue fighting. No, the berserked one is coming in. So we're going to end up taking out the last 2. I'm going to bring Very Nasty in to do just a little bit of chain shotgunning. I don't love having one of my best crafters that close to the battle, but that chain shotgun helps. Xeros, who we had rescued from the prior battle, actually came out to help us again while they were wandering back home. That was kind of neat. All right, we're catching up on food, and we are, everyone's mostly tended, but now we're dealing with a high psychic drone. A little bit of tea and a fine meal because of that -30 on top of pain and the fact that they're a nudist and I won't let them be nude. Checking body parts, of course. And Irene is catatonic. We pulled Irene out of the tube, decided we did not need a tube prisoner because we have our royal favor that we need. So we're actually going to recruit this person, but big surprise, she's catatonic because we kept her in a tube, most likely. 0% mood. Yeah, maybe she'll get over it in time. There it is, it's official. We are doing our ceremony for Pyromaniacs Gaming to become a count. Very nice. Awesome. That's the last achievable title for our colonists. We're also going to queue up lavish meals, more so for the Stellarch than for Pyromaniacs. Pyromaniacs has been pretty chill about things. Like, Pyromaniacs is currently butchering. Doesn't seem to care that they're the royal. Other than clothing and bedroom, of course. Alright, Irene is officially a colonist. She's getting over an infection from a little bit of a prison break. No big deal. We're gonna name her Tova Nader. Tova, welcome into the colony. You'll be feeling better soon. Gonna send a caravan with pyromaniacs to go trade with the Empire, looking for armor primarily. It's kind of a long way to go. We maybe didn't bring as much as we should have. But with the Giddy Up mod, we get there a lot faster than... Oh, we're getting met by pirates. They want us to give them stuff. We don't want to give them stuff. We're going to fight. And we do a little bit of maneuvering around, but we end up taking one of them out on like the second shot. Perfect. And as for rubber, yep, we got rubber. Let's continue on to trade with the Empire. Prestige recon armor and a psychic insanity lance is not a bad haul. We probably could have gotten more things if we brought more people and items. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately equip the Prestige recon armor to our Royal Pyromaniacs Gaming to keep them a little bit safer. It's also approved. More pirates trying to ambush us. Refuse and fight. Once again, we've been stopped by 2 pirates, the same number of people that we have, but we're better than them. We're gonna skip this one further back so we have one at a time to deal with. Take out Fuggle. Ilana Llama, please don't get hurt. Go back there. Perfect. Caravan's almost home, and we're going to have to see what happens next on episode 2. Stay tuned for more of the finale series of the Warrior Amalgamation. Thank you, everyone. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe.